AL West, and there's only 2 teams left. We're talking about the A's tomorrow, I think, or sometime this week, and then the Rangers are today. So here's my first question for you regarding GOT team for the Texas Rangers. Do you think they're going to suffer a hangover from the 2012 season?
Well, you know what they're going to suffer from? They've lost Young. They've lost Hamilton. They've got these teams going, you know. Colby Lewis is expected back in late May. I just think that last year's loss right here to the A's, this was something that kind of scares me a little bit, you know. So this is that team that they were kind of at the World Series 2 back-to-back years, all of a sudden got beat. And, you know, that was a heavy favorite going into that game. You were thinking, yeah, Rangers are going to get there again. So I don't know if they're better than they were last year. You know, I think Michael Young, they're going to miss more than they'd expect. We're going to be talking about Josh Hamilton a lot, but I think he was a leader and a professional. So that's the only hangover effect I think they're going to have. They got to figure out a way who's going to take Michael Young's leadership.
Yeah, if they don't miss him offensively, they're certainly going to miss him in the clubhouse. You mentioned Hamilton, you mentioned Napoli, and you mentioned Young. Combined in 2012, Kevin, that's 75 home runs that they have to replace and 251 RBIs. I don't know that A.J. Krasinski and additions of Lance Berkman and some other guys are really going to be able to make up those offensive numbers. Although Ron Washington seems to know what the heck he's doing. He's in the postseason every single year, it seems like. So I'm not too worried about these guys.
You're right.
Okay.
You're exactly right.
I want to make sure that you know that I'm right.
On your page.
Okay. Adrian Beltre hates it. I mean, hates to have his head touched, much like your hair with the highlights. He hates it. So over under 36 on the amount of times that Beltre gets his head touched.
It's got to be over. I mean, listen. When
More
you know
than 36 bombs?
Yeah. Well, no, yeah, I think, sorry, the home run situation, I'm going to say that number is almost right on the money. You know, he's got tremendous pop to right center, so I will say over. I'll say over because he has to step up this year. You just talked about Napoli and Hamilton and Young and all these home runs they got to miss. So if he's got to step up, he might be the guy to go lead, and he might hit 42 homers right center.
You know what? I totally threw you a curveball on that one because you're right. He also gets his head touched for like big game situations. It doesn't have to be a home run. So maybe he does do more than 36 home runs, but he can have his head touched for some other things. Time now for Kevin's highlights, your highlights. And Kevin, we're kicking him off with Denard Span. What is he doing?
Denard Span right here has got the wrong jersey on. He forgot the jersey. As ball players, sometimes we rely on our clubbies to pack everything, but sometimes you got to remember. And yes, he's number 2, but he had number 91, and I believe he went 1 for 3 that day.
He did go 1 for 3. Maybe that's not a bad day, but he'll go back to 2. A little windy during the White Sox-Rangers game on Tuesday, Kevin.
Wind messes up everything. I don't like it. It messes field goals, homers. Brandon Short heads up sandbags. He goes. He goes.
He goes. That one's coming out of right field. Speaking of getting blown away, Micah Owens batting.
Micah Owens can rake and knows he can rake. Swings real hard for the pitcher and forgot to butt the pine tar. And next thing you know, almost hurts people in the stands. But thank goodness these fans are always watching the game not to get hurt.
Pay attention. Keep your head on a swivel. Yadier Molina hearing the thoughts of Mets fans. He was being heckled, Kevin.
See what happens? When you get a chance, overrated. What's he go? Yeah, I'll show you overrated. I'm going to go oppo, inside-out fastball, circle the pillows, and you know what? Didn't even fish out the fans. Back
to the kid in the stands. A rep from the Nationals coming over to get the bat back, offering him a ball and another bat.
You know he wants to meet? Yeah. Let's see. Strasburg or Harper, I might think about it.
Yeah, no question. Before the Giants-Cubs game, father and son getting together.
Junior. Sean Johnson, back in the day, had a hose. Here's his son in the 5.5. Oh, Dad might have made that play and hosed him, but he's happy. And yes, getting a pat on the old hat by the old skipper.
Yeah, he was facing Sergio Romo there. Back to the kid in the stands. Let's check up on him one more time. Finally decides to make the trade for the bat and ball, Kevin. Look at what he does, though.
Yeah, I wonder who he got to meet. But, you know, he's a nice kid, very polite, raised very, very well, and goes a few rows ahead and gets the ball ahead to you, buddy, or a stranger. But this kid grabs the ball like, yep, like he was supposed to get it.
Well, I mean, I feel bad that the kid's not going to meet his favorite players, though. Just getting a ball out of the deal, but that's fine. By the way, the April issue of GQ, if you want to see Mike Trout, is on newsstands now. Please pick me up a copy on your way to Secaucus that you're coming here next week. I'd appreciate that very much.
I am, and he's a hometown boy there, New Jersey boy.
That is true. Coming up, the Golden Boy, according to his brother Bill, was known for his legendary play on the field, but what did he do off the field, Kevin, that landed him on our latest edition of...
Holy Holy, I love the enthusiasm. It looked like a young shilling right there. Ah! Ema!
Jackie Robinson, a black man in white baseball. You don't belong here. I'm not going anywhere.
42, the true story of an American legend, rated PG-13.
I got this city thank you card and started earning loads of points.
Can't believe that there. You got a weather balloon with points.
Yes, I did. Points I could use for just about anything.
Here it is.
So I used mine to get a whole new perspective. Earn points with the Citi Thank You Card and redeem them for just about anything. Visit Citi.com/thankyoucards to apply.
It looks good, except for all those wires.
I know. They look worse than...
And finding a place for that clunky cable box, that's worse than...
Totally. We need to upgrade to DirecTV and get the new Genie. With the Genie, you don't have to see wires or boxes in every room.
Really?
Yep. DirecTV's more amazing than...
Stop looking at wires and boxes in every room. Call 1-800-DIRECTV.
Golden Corral just made the weekend better than ever. It's our $12.99 premium prime rib and shrimp weekend. For a limited time, it's endless prime rib. That's right, all-you-can-eat prime rib. It's also non-stop peel and eat shrimp and so much more. It's our premium prime rib and shrimp weekend, only at Golden Corral.
Alana, have you ever given me or given the show a hymn? Have you ever said it?
No, I'm always out in the field trying to get players to say it for us, though. But I've never
You
done
might
it.
need one doing.
Okay, maybe later. Because
You never know where summer will take you. But the sun's always a little brighter with Leinenkugel's Summer Shandy. It's crisp, refreshing beer, brewed with the natural flavor of lemonade that's inspired by a classic German style, and perfect for summers out here. Here, and especially here, our family's been brewing in Chippewa Falls for 6 generations. We craft lots of great beers, but this one says summer. I'm Jake, and we're the Leinenkugels. Grab a summer shandy and join us out here.
New Axe body washes. Shower like a hero.
We give over 1 million online car insurance quotes a year. You can also get a quote from a real person. Monthly payments are as low as $39, and you choose your due date. For a great low rate you can get online, go to the General and save some time.
New Fruit Tea Style Spike Explosion Gel. Strong hair, 24-hour hold. Because you have a 24-hour life. New Fruit Tea Style Power Gels.
Saturday on MLB Network, TV's best baseball analysts break down all the storylines for the new season and predict which players and teams will have the biggest impact. MLB Network Roundtable 2013 Season Preview, Saturday at 8 Eastern.
Two baseball experts, two very different philosophies. One fast-paced hour of news, debate, and controversy every weekday afternoon. MLB Now premieres April 3rd with a sneak preview April 1st to date on MLB Network.
It's time for the irrelevant video of the day. I pity that puck. I pity it. I'm ready, Savannah.
One last chance here for Mr. T.
That was the irrelevant video of the day.
how about that? Mr. T.
How about,
How about that?
let me ask you a question real quick though, about him. How many times does he have to live the Rocky III, a pity of fool,
No,
the
that's
ball
it.
to change, right?
That's him. That's what we know him as. That's what he's made millions from. So he's going to milk it for all he can. We have some more news for you, a little bit more than just Mr. T, Kevin. Phil Hughes, reportedly multiple sources saying that Phil Hughes of the Yankees is likely going to start the season on the DL. He has a bulging disc that he is dealing with. So yet again, Kevin, another Yankee possibly starting the season on the disabled list. This is a decimated team, Kevin, to start the 2013 season. He joins, obviously, Curtis Granderson, who's on the DL. Derek Jeter's finally admitting that he might have to start on the DL. A-Rod goes on and on to share it. Here we go.
You know what? You just got to get healthy and go.
Yeah. Although they are starting the season totally decimated, they'll probably still make the playoffs. Time now for the Wednesday edition of...
Got him! Oh, I'm going to take you to Cal. Cal was on Rachel Ray early in the morning, okay? Now check out Cal. He's got the show shades going. The problem is they were eating a little spice. And a little spice. Yes. Sweat. Ouch. Pump. Hema! But look at the baby blues for the guy. Hema!
I didn't even notice him at first. I had to do a double take. It didn't quite look like him, Kevin. You wouldn't expect Cal Ripken, a Hall of Famer, to be on Rachel Ray, first of all.
With the black shades on. We don't ever want to hide those baby blues because you get lost in those ocean blues.
What did she put on there? What is it, sriracha? What's the hot sauce? What's it called?
Sriracha, hot sauce, pepper, whatever it was, but it made him sweat, and then the eyes, and then bam, the stamp.
Yes. All right. Who would you put on a postage stamp? You asked me, but you didn't answer.
It was Jeter.
Yeah,
it was Jeter.
Too? Okay.
That's my boy right there. I would have put him on there.
What about former players?
He's been on the show with Harold.
Gotta get Jeter on the show. All right, Kevin. Thank you. Keep highlighting your hair. We'll see you tomorrow, buddy.
Thank you, Nina.